By the way, this portion of the recording, you keep this private, okay? Because this is our business thing. So
Of
you
course.
keep the other
Why?
one. That's fine. This one,
Never.
go back to the to that countries.
আচ্ছা, আমি এখানে শুরুতে একটা কথা বলে দিচ্ছি আপনাদেরকে, সেটা হচ্ছে আপনারা দেখতেই পাচ্ছেন যে উনি এখানে বলে দিচ্ছেন যে এটা প্রাইভেট রেখো এবং এটা আমি শেয়ার করতে চাই না। তো আসলে বায়াররা আসলে চায় না যে তাদের বড় কোনো প্রজেক্ট বা তাদের যে কোনো প্রজেক্ট ওরা চায় না এটাকে শেয়ার করতে, বিকজ মানুষ খুব ফালতু হয়, সত্যি কথা বলতেছি। কারণ এর আগে এইভাবে আমি দেখাতে গিয়ে আমার নিজেরই সার্ভারে অ্যাটাক করা হয়েছে। হ্যাঁ, ছোটোখাটো তথ্য কোনো কিছু পাবলিশ হয়ে গেলে ওইটা দিয়েই কিছু আছে না ফাউল লোকজন 2 দিনের মনে করেন যে কোডিং টোডিং শিখে আউল ফাউল মনে করেন ট্রাই করে যায় হ্যাকিং টিকিং করার, যার কারণে তো আমরা আসি আপনাদেরকে প্রজেক্টগুলো দেখানোর জন্য। সামটাইমস আমি অলরেডি ইউটিউব দেখেন ছেড়ে দিয়েছি, মানে ভালো লাগে না তো এই কারণে। তো আবার এসে একটু দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করলাম যে কীভাবে আসলে আমরা প্রজেক্ট দিচ্ছি। এই কনভারসেশনটা পুরোটা দেখলে আপনারা আসলে বুঝতে পারবেন যে আসলে রিয়েল লাইফে যখন আউটসাইড মার্কেট প্লেস কাজ করি, আমি আজকে প্রায় তো 5 বছর 6 বছর হচ্ছে আমি মার্কেট প্লেসের বাইরে। তো কীভাবে কাজগুলো করি আমরা ফিক্স যে ক্লায়েন্টগুলো তাদের সাথে, ওকে। সব কিছু সবাইকে দেখাইতে হয় না, কারণ নিজের সাবজেক্ট আগে, এটা বোঝেন আপনারা সবাই। তো এখানে আমরা কথা বলেছি একটা প্রজেক্ট নিয়ে, যেটা মানি ট্রান্সফার একটা অ্যাপ হবে, হ্যাঁ, যেটা বিকাশের মতো, বাট এটা ওয়ার্ল্ড ওয়াইড কাজ করবে। আর কথা বলেছি ই সমাজ নিয়ে, যেহেতু উনি ই সমাজের সাথে কানেক্টেড এবং উনি অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটার চিফ অ্যাডভাইসার হবেন। আর ই সমাজ বাংলাদেশ থেকে পাবলিশ হবে না, এই সমাজ পাবলিশ হচ্ছে আমাদের ইউএস থেকে ডিরেক্টলি সরাসরি, বিকজ আমরা ইন ফিউচার বাংলাদেশে আসলে কোনো প্ল্যান নাই, সবগুলো প্ল্যান হচ্ছে আমেরিকায়। তো আমি আমার লাইফের যে বেস্ট জিনিসগুলো, যে বেস্ট স্টার্ট আপগুলো, সেগুলো অবশ্যই ইউনাইটেড স্টেটস থেকেই লঞ্চ করব। তাহলে আমার এখানে সিকিউরিটি নিয়ে, প্রাইভেসি নিয়ে আমার ইন ফিউচার কোনো প্রবলেম হবে না, কারণ ভালো জিনিস বাংলাদেশে আসলে করা যায় না, এটা আমরা ভালো করেই জানি, ওকে। দেখেন আমি জাস্ট ইউটিউবটা খুলেছিলাম এবং এখানেই যত অ্যাটাক চলে আপনারা ভালো করে জানেন। এবং এটার উপর মনে করেন যে চিন্তা করে এত সময় নষ্ট করতে ওই জন্য আসিও না। আপনারা দেখেন যে মাসে একটা করে ভিডিও দেয়, এর মানে এটাই যে ভাই রেগুলার ভিডিও যারা দেয় অফকোর্স তারা চ্যানেলে মায়া করে। আমার আসলে এটাও উঠে গেছে, বুঝতে পারছেন, কারণ দেশটা হাডুডু খেলায় ফুল হয়ে গেছে। তো এই কারণে দেখা যাচ্ছে যে যে যার মতো করে ভালো জিনিস যেটা নিজের ভালো মনে হয় সেটাই করে। সো আমিও অ্যাকচুয়ালি 2 বছর ধরে এটাই করছি। আমি হয়তো বা ইউটিউবে আর থাকছি না, হঠাৎ করে পাবেন আশা করা যায়, চ্যানেলটা যতদিন আছে এই আর কি, ওকে। ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ, দেখেন পুরোটা।
By the way, this portion of the recording, you keep this private, okay? Because this is our business thing. So
Of
you
course.
keep the other
Why?
one. That's fine. This one,
Never.
go back to the to that countries. Let me show you something.
Yeah, of course.
Let me show you something.
this-
You see, if see Ivory Coast, Senegal, Mali, Ghana, Guinea.
Think about it right now. Let's talk about the budget of this application. You told me about 2000. Is it the final?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I told you, let's see. If you
like
don't,
no,
don't
well,
take,
the
it is
issue is
also
that
fine.
no, listen.
From tomorrow, I would like to start the project one. Their fathers are rickshaw pullers or simple shopkeepers and like that, so they can earn extra. They can help their fathers as well, right? Beside their starting. That's it. So this is the plan actually. How do you like it? I mean, what is your feedback?
I loved it. I really think that is good. I'm in love with this whole entire application. One thing, how many people are we going to be having working on this? Because
Right.
this has to be a school of people, like
Cool.
a lot of
Well,
folks on the background, just
everybody
managing.
let me tell you, if do
It's insane. So we have to have a whole data center
Yeah.
that just supports this. I mean, that just handles this. Is nothing else, just this. And that also means that we also have to be talking with a lot of programmers, folks who will be able to manage the platform, tweak
right
things
now,
here and there, because
I'm just doing the foundation. After that, I will have no time to work myself,
for sure. Okay.
Hi guys, কেমন আছেন সবাই? আশা করি ভালো আছেন। আমাকে একটা ক্লায়েন্ট আজকে একটা মানি ট্রান্সফার অ্যাপ নিয়ে কাজ দেবেন এবং আমরা এটা নিয়ে ডিসকাস করব, যার কারণে হি ইজ কামিং টু দিস জয়েন দিস জুম মিটিং। আমি অলরেডি জুমে আছি এবং যেতে পারে, আপনারা এখান থেকে শিখে নেবেন যে অ্যাকচুয়ালি হাউ ডু উই collect jobs, and আমরা আসলে আলোচনায় কি কথা বলি, কিভাবে ডিল গুলো হয়, এটা আপনাদের কাজে আসবে অনেক। ঠিক আছে, এখন বাজে রাত 3:36, না সরি 46, তো 3:46 বাকি আরাম প্রিয় মানুষ হয়তো ঘুমায় টাইল হয়ে গেছে তখন। ওকে, লেট মি সি। Man, finally you're there. I can't hear you. So connect the microphone.
Yeah, I'm sure you can hear me now.
Oh my God, yeah, Joe. So,
Yeah, for sure, you can hear me.
which microphone is it? I mean, this is so clear.
That's the show. It's the show, bro.
Okay, that what is the brand of this microphone? Is it Rock or what?
No, that is the show MB7.
Oh yeah. So is this good for singing?
That is the best microphone for singing, actually.
Yep, because I can feel it because the voice is coming to me. It's so clear. There's no noise.
Yeah, no, there's no noise, of course. It's everybody in this space uses this. Joe Rogan, I mean, anyone who is in podcasting
Got it.
and stuff, yeah, they use this. This is like the best mic out
As
there.
far as I knew, I thought the Rock one was best for singing or anything
Nah,
in the world.
no, this is insane.
Okay.
This is just amazing.
Got it. Well, so
Yep.
where we go now? Let's try.
Huh?
Let me show you my application, which I'm developing, so you could have an idea about what I'm doing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So every day I am just look at it. I'm gonna log out now. So you can see my screen, right? Good. Very good. So this is the.
As a matter of fact, let me see. Can you? Oh, yeah, record. Okay, perfect. You're recording this. Go ahead.
Yep. So because you can have it, and we have done a meeting about it. I want to let my people know as well that you are connected with it. So why should they
Right.
know about it? They should know about it. Okay. So your room
Right.
is also in a great set right now, so people will see.
Right.
Okay. So you're going to be introduced again and again. All right. So
Right.
here it is. You see that this is the login page of this application. All right. So when someone will come here, there is the normal options which actually is available in all these applications.
Right.
Like,
Right.
sign in, sign up, and everything, blah blah blah. Okay. So I have about a password and username as well. I am just putting here this purpose. So here all the necessary security options are done. If someone is not writing the correct email, it will just not valid, something like that. So this is done. So I'm going to log in now. This is completely secured. No temporary email can be used over here.
Okay.
So just a normal password here. So let me see. Yep, login successful. And you see that this is the main homepage or the newsfeed page of this application. And you see, this is the post I did 2-3 days ago, right? If I scroll down, there are a lot of people are using this right now. These are the organic posts. These are not any dummy data. See that how many people posted already that are using this. Yeah. So from my point of view, I think I'm gonna be successful in this project because already the people are using as like Facebook. They have made it Facebook. That's it. So well. This is the news feed. I have added this one. It's just to make people staying in this application. I don't want my user to.
Right. Because the more people we have in the application, then the more interactive become people stay. Otherwise, the retention rate will be very low.
What I do here, I thought I should do something so that I don't lose users. I have to do something so that they don't close their application after doing specific task. So this is the reason I came through this option. So when we have this news feed, they will actually randomly close the application after doing something. All right. So stay here, and I can also use their eyes to publish my ads as well. Then at that time, all right. So let me go to this one. A second tab. It says courses. You see, Facebook has the video button here, but I'm not going to do that because I'm focusing in a great way and in a profitable topic, because education is must be, right? Not video. So I am not keeping here video type. It is second one is the education, which we are focusing very much. All right. So you see that there are the courses, multiple categories and everything. All right. And there is normal things, title, description, whatever you see that. And this is smooth as well. Anyone can choose. And when someone clicks on a course, it will take you to the details page. You see that? And we see there is the normal options for buying and doing something. And there is another one which Udemy doesn't have. That is the let's say I have bought a course from someone and I am watching his videos, but suddenly I got into trouble. I didn't understand something in a video. How can I fix that? So the course provider will be able to create weekly webinars for those users who has already purchased the courses to fix their issues in between these weeks when they will be learning. You can imagine. It means the user who is selling the course is able to earn extra money from his purchased users already, the customers. Because if I am buying the course right now, after 2 or 3 days, of course, I will have some issues in the lessons. And I will not be able to fix that because only the video tutorial is not enough to learn something. So I will, of course, think, oh, okay, so if I had the teacher in front of me, I could solve the problem right now. So when the customer will think about this, he will see that there is an option of appointment. And so when someone clicks here in the appointment button, you will see that there is only $10 or $5 charge to join his private seminar and ask about questions. How do you feel about this? Isn't it a good business?
That's good. Yeah, it's good. I think the model is good.
It means
I like it.
My student, my customers are also coming again and again to me and investing, and they're also getting the solutions. So this is the second way of earning extra from them as well. Since I'm doing business with this education platform, so of course I should new way, right? Good. So this is sure. And lessons, everything is just like Udemy. They can purchase, fine. And the third one, if you see that when someone is done with his study, learning skills, third point, he will be able to take projects from here with that skill. This is the concept. First learning and earning. Okay. Got my point? L-E-A-R, learn, right? If you eliminate the L, then it says earn. So we are saying here, doing the learning, and the second one is the earning.
Earning, right.
This is the concept. All right. So you see that there are a lot of projects, and I'm doing marketing as well. And you will also post projects over here if you have right now or in future, because you're also connected with a lot of business, right? So I believe we'll be able to take projects from other companies by doing Google AdSense or something like that.
Right.
So we will post projects over here. You see that it is just normal. It is just completely a clone of freelancer.com. So when someone is clicking here, so that he or she will be able to see what is required, what skills are needed, and they are playing box. All right. And it is saying that if someone is sharing personal informations, then the account can be terminated, because we don't want people to send messages and transfer the money outside the website or marketplace. Then we are tax and the profits as well. So we're gonna fine. Right. So next, here is the bid list. If someone is applying, then you will see the bid. And third one is the client. You see that the information of the client will be displaying here. For some reason, maybe it is not coming here, but for the network, no problem. And this is the client's credibility. Has the client verified the account or not? Has he made a deposit or not? Or something like that. So this is required. All right. So let me show you another project which has bid. All right. So this one, we see there are 2 bids, right? So 2 guys has already applied for this project, and their average budget is $55. Fine. And as a client, when I will be able to click here, I will see that his full text and I will be able to see the profile, view profile, or directly I can actually text him. And also the most important thing, which actually a client wants to see, is the experience, right? When someone is trying to hire someone, he should be able to see that how many previous projects he done and how many projects are done and what are the reviews. This is most important when someone is hiring somebody, right? Exactly. Fine. So, and when we click see more, it will take us to the profile page. So we will go to the profile page later. I'm just talking about this project section. So this is done. And if I want to bid here, I can normally, it says you are out of bid limit, please upgrade. Because without any membership, I'm not gonna use it because it is not free anymore, right? So at least they should, any user who wants to work here should purchase our subscriptions. Fine. It starts $4, not a big deal. This is the one. And if I go here, third one, this is a dashboard. And you look here, how many options are there? So we already have the social media options. We already have the education platform. We already have marketplace for earning, right? There are a lot of things. So when I will be clicking here, you see one single user is also a student, is also an instructor. Got my point? So if you are a user, you will be able to create instructor profile and also student profile. If you are buying something, because if I'm an instructor, maybe I'm an instructor of any specific department, but if I want to learn programming, then of course I also have to learn, right? So I can be a student as well. Fine. So this is the student dashboard. I can find courses. I can see my recent admissions. Then instructor, new course will be added here. And you see that options, how many things you will be teaching, blah, 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 or base skills, which topics are teaching. So everything, thumbnail and video as well. Is there any certificate available or not? So everything, which category is it going to be, right? So, normal options. And also we can also select pictures over here. So since this is an emulator, there is no photo, it will not work right now. And then we can hit the add course and it will be listed. Fine. Now, this is the education dashboard. And then the second one is freelancing dashboard. Okay, this one. So when I'm clicking here, you see first this was the balance portion, but when I'm going to freelancing sector, this is the sub dashboard. Then the money is not matter here. I have to see how many chances, how many bids are available, how many times I can bid again, right? So at the first beginning of this page, the user will be able to see which plan he is subscribed to. And if he want to upgrade, then he can click here. So no plan. If I click here, upgrade, you will see the upgrading options, monthly or yearly. Fine. So what is trying to do, and all the facilities are listed here. See that the first one starts $4.99, fine, monthly, and bid per month, 50 bids you will get. And the max project you will be able to place bid on is only $30. If he wants to do a big project, he will be a big subscriber. That's it. He must be. You see that? If someone is buying this one, he will be able to bid up in a project of up to $100. Fine. I have made this classification. It's just because all the subscriptions will be available for them, and of course people will choose the subscriptions packages according to their needs, right? And see that if the first one is subscribed, then the person who is working will be able to withdraw money after every 15 days. This is not good. You will be just like disturbing, because if you need urgent money, then so okay, fine. If you want to take quick money, do this one, 7 days. If you want to more quick, then 5 days. If you want more quick, then 3 days. If you want
3
more,
days.
then you quick every day, and you have to pay here $49.99 per month. That is the option. Okay. And all right, so yearly it will just count, and max project bid unlimited. All right, so this one, the last one. Fine. So when someone is going there, all right, so I don't have any bid. You see that I don't have, but I have balance here. Let me go and purchase one subscription. Let me see that. Let's do this one. Upgrade now. And you said you're paying $9.90. Fine. Okay. And calculate how many dollars I have already. I have 137 cents, right? Or fine. So let me go there. Right. And then I will buy from here. Okay. You're paying. Right. So upgrading is time running. Okay. There is something wrong with the database, I think, because I was working already. It will show you a success message, basically, nothing more. So let me see if it is updated or not. It will not, because there is an error. Let me see. So then browse categories. When someone will find projects, is also is taking over here. And if someone clicking browse categories, there will be categories, select, and then again see that. And the third one is the post project. If you want to post a project, it's not only a freelancer profile, but also a profile of client, right? So if you want to also post your extra projects, you can post here. Running project list, also milestones. How many milestones you have already going on with any other clients, you can see that. And you can also see my own project list, delete, edit, and something like that. So this is the normal options. This is the freelancing dashboard count. So it means multiple apps are combined with one app. You see that? How many dashboards there? And this is the social media part. I have not added any other options over here. When someone will click, it is right now taking to the main newsfeed, but it will take him to another sub dashboard, which will be displaying friends, followers, and something like that. Okay. So account related options will be there. Fine. Payments. You see that. If someone wants to deposit money, you can do. This option is fully working. I'm going to show you right now. Right. And you see that when someone is trying to deposit, you see that it is already displaying BDT, it's my own local currency. The account has an option to use a primary currency for the account. So I'm using BDT as my primary, and the application's main primary currency is dollar. Fine. So if someone is trying to deposit, a lot of people here in our country, they don't know how to calculate currencies. All right. So this is the reason I'm putting it here. So let's say I want to deposit $1. And it is going to my server and calculating and giving me the amount, how many BDT, I mean local currency, I have to pay with the charge of 3%. All right. Here's the budget rate. How many dollars? I mean, $10 is multiplying 116 and also adding 3% tax. This is my profit. All right. So someone is going to click here, pay now. We had 137, right? It will also know because I believe because there is a transaction problem, I think, but it will take me to the online gateway payment system. You see that now it's asking for. Okay, so I'm gonna just doing a demo. Let me click here. Let me see if it is displaying the success message that yeah, the payment is done. Okay, payment successful. It says. Let me go back and see if it is working or not. Because I mattered that yeah, it's not updating because I made a change on my data. Fine. All right.
Right.
Now you see that withdraw money option. This is the same, which I am already working on. You see that this page, withdraw money, I'm just doing the coding. So I was working and you have just knocked me. So you see that already coming here. And it is also same. You see that I have to select in which way I want to take the money. I can see mobile money options and the last 4 digits of the number because I can have multiple mobile money accounts, right? So this is the reason which one I want to select. This we have 4 or 5 or 6 companies here in our country. It says eCash is the one of the biggest one, and yeah, Bill Gates is also a shareholder of this because they know about this. So all right, so Naga and there is a Visa as well. So let me select one, this one, or the bank. Let me see this. When someone is selecting the bank, you see his information is displayed. And the interesting thing is, you see when I'm changing, these things are changing. Let me show you again. Look at it. Look here. It will be changing. Let me do again. You see that the numbers?
Yeah.
It means this is totally encrypted. Only the user who is actually selecting can see this. No hacker, no spy man, no one, nobody, even me also.
Nobody.
I cannot see what was actually written, what was the bank
Right.
account number, what was the name of the bank, and what is the name of the account. I can't see anything. This is totally secured. Fine. So I'm saying it's like it is just temporarily visible to the person of the account. And if I am just trying to withdraw, I have 137. Let me see. I put here 140. Okay, insufficient balance because I cannot do this. I have only 37. How can I do this, right? So, and let me do this. Let's say 100, and it is going to calculate me for this same way. When they were buying, it was 116, and when they are selling to me, then I'm giving the local government currency rate 105 BDT. That's it. They will get this one. They will pay me $100. It means from their account, the $100 amount will be deducted. That's it. Okay, and the money will be deposited within the time frame about according to the package cover point.
Right.
All right. So this one is done. And when I will click here, since I'm working, the next page will not come. When I will click here, it will just show the success messages, and there will be a page where it will show the recent withdrawals. That's it. And here is the payment methods. Let me come to this one. This is done. This is the mobile money banking accounts they can use. They can add cards as well. They can also use the bank accounts as well. Fine. Now, see the 4 digits because it is not visible. The space is smaller. This is the way they have to click here. Okay. When I'm just clicking, I'm seeing
see what the account is. Yeah.
Which account I have added to dismiss. Okay, so if I want to delete someone, so let me say this one I want to delete. It's trying, are you sure? Yeah, sure. So I'm going to confirm this one, delete it. It's not there anymore. Okay, so let me go and add another, add new. It's first of all telling me to say which one, which company, which mobile method. Let's say I want to select Rocket. It is a Rocket. It's the account name. And when I am typing here, if I click here and click, it says the account name must match with the profile name with your NID card. This is must. All right. So I can't randomly add anything over here. Fine.
Okay, it must be. Okay, I hear you.
Oh, sure. And there is a number. Let me see. I'm going to keep here any random number, and then I'm going to save it. Okay, it is saved. But when I'm trying to again add this one, it will say exist. It doesn't add. No, you cannot do this because it's already available. Okay. And now if I again go there, methods, we can see the Rocket one, and you see that when someone is going to card, it is also asking him to add which one, Visa or Master. It says Visa, then expert card, and everything same. All right. When someone is going to bank, and then there is the option which method, bank. All right, and there will be another option, is it business bank or any personal account. Then the name, naming option will be different because the business name and the profile name is not same. All right, so when click here, it will ask something. You have to select the country, which country, let's say Australia, and then bank name, and then you see routing number. Everything will be available, and we have to save the bank. That's it. And these accounts are actually displaying where? To the withdraw money page. You got my point? We see Rocket. Earlier we just added it, right? This one. Okay, so if I don't add any payment method, I won't be able to withdraw, and I won't have any options over here.
Right.
Since I have added a Rocket just earlier, it is showing in this withdraw page. Fine. This is done here. And financial dashboards. You see, what does this mean? We can actually see here the diagrams and the charts.
Yeah, exactly. As to what the activities have been. Yeah.
It will be displaying here. So since this is a new account, there is no option. Okay, fine, it's gone. You see quick earning, video ads, quick and affiliate and referral as well. If someone is referring to join our website or application, of course, you will get profits. If I'm clicking here, you see that it says video ads. It's simple, like normal students, young guys can earn money by watching ads on videos, incentive ads, and Google AdMob or Unity ads. They are providing such referral ads, rewarded video ads for 10 or 20 or 30 or 50 cents, sometimes $1 as well. So I will integrate that, for which the young guys will be able to earn money from here. But if they go to Facebook, there is no option to earn money, so I have to show something so that I can actually grab that. All right, so, and there's the quizzes. There will be multiple quiz options. They can select. It will be programming quizzes. It will be multiple categories, and there will be awards as well. And if someone is trying to enter a quiz, they have to pay some entering fee. It can be $5 to $6, and the value of the award will be almost $400 to $500, and we will take 500 to 600 people in a single quiz. Now we think the profit, right? All right, so these options are available here. Fine. There is a shop option which is coming. Shop, it means same options I will have: add products, detect products, and then edit products and count the customers, and also the shop dashboard, financial dashboard as well. It means the account is getting, whenever someone is joining here, he's getting a profile of instructor, profile of student, a profile of freelancer, profile of client, a profile of social media, and also a profile of an e-commerce website. It means he's a user, is himself, is a buyer, himself is a client, himself is an instructor, himself is a student, and himself is a seller of a shop, and also a customer. Can you imagine how many things are included here, and what is the plan here? This is the option. Now let me go to the account page. This is the account page. This is completely different than Facebook because I'm not going to do something. Right, so this is the account. We can normally change our pictures clicking here. It will take us to the gallery or something like that. So you see that it is divided. Social part. What is the activity of this person? Post. I already have posts, seriously, and the people are liking. You see that my past post, how many likes I got. This is organic. This is not like dummy or something else. I am. See that the people, they have already the like and options. It means this application is already successful. See that 500, 600 likes. Can you imagine that, man? But it is not completely published yet. See that? So they are the organic users. We already have 65K users, above 65K. All right. So these are the posts I did, and I got comments as well. So let me go and see. Let me open any other post. The previously, you see that I told you I've been developing these applications since 2021. You say I did the post in 22 November 2021, 2 years back. So the posts are available still, and you see 48 comments, 81 comments. Oh my God, hello world. See, these are the comments. All right, so since this is my post, if I try, I can delete this one because it is my post, right? All right, I can also reply this man. Thank you. Done. And you see, this one will also show this is instant. Fine, fine. And so this is the comment part as like Facebook, and it's counting how many people are using. And the most important thing is I have added the reactions over here, different reactions. These are the free ones, the thing I was telling yesterday. Do you remember? I want to convert one reaction equals to 1 cent. So these are the free ones. I will add a lot of paid reactions over here underneath these free ones, and there will be 200, 300, or 400 special emojis. They will and if someone is clicking any of these free ones, it will be just immediately displayed. Let's say, haha, it is changed. If I want to do this, oh man, what shit, what is it? So this one, all right. So, but the paid ones will be underneath this. And if someone is clicking any of the paid ones, which is the value of 1 cent, it will take it the payment page if there is no money in the account. And if there is money, there will be a small alert. It will say you are going to pay 1 cent. Are you okay? If someone is clicking okay, then 1 cent will be deducted, and that 1 cent will be sent to the person who was getting the reaction. Okay. There will be a
Wow, which
single,
is
yeah,
that's serious.
1 cent
That's
is
very
not a
serious.
big
One
deal.
cent.
It's not a big deal.
Mm.
But when we're counting one
So by
cent,
the time you start having 65 or 1 million reactions of 1,000
no,
reactions, you just multiply that. That's a lot.
exactly. Then can you
That's a lot.
imagine an influencer when someone is posting, it is getting minimum 100K likes or reactions. Now multiply
Right.
100K, multiply 40K, at least 40K people will also give us special emojis, because 1 cent is not a
Mhm.
big deal for them. Sometimes it happens like everybody has given their special, so now if you multiply 30,000 cents, and it becomes $300, it means per post $300. Can you imagine? Did Facebook think about it? No, but Facebook will must copy this one after looking at it. Okay, so this is the options, and we have all the necessary things. We can also read this one. So in social media, whatever we have, these are the same. Okay, there is a notifications as well. We say that I have everything included. So this is basically the concept, and there is another one. Let me go there. Imagine 14 February. What does it mean? Valentine's, right? You there? Man,
I hear you.
14 February, it is Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of
Valentine's
people
Day.
who are living outside the country for their living purpose. They are working in other countries, right? Okay. But in 14 February, millions of people providing roses to his family, his girlfriend, boyfriend, or friends, right? His mother, everybody. But if I'm working outside the country, or I'm not able to reach the beloved person, what can I do? Normally, there will be an option when we are just trying to do this, follow something like this one. I will also be able to add an special gift, a rose. Okay. And if I want to add a rose, I have to buy the rose with $1 or $2, and it will be sent to that person with the friend request. Okay, and that friend request will be top listed in the list in the user's account. Okay, this is very special. And when someone is sending a follow or friend request or message, text message, and with these rows, then that user has to pay $1 or $2 according to the current price of a rose. Let's say $1. Then if I'm giving $1 with a rose, this user will get at least 70 cents, and I will get 30 cents or 80 cents. I will get, because it is my profit. They are just using this one, but I must have the profit, right? Okay. Now you think, in only one day, 14th February each year, how many thousand people will use this option who cannot reach their beloved ones? Can you imagine that? A lot of money, man. A lot of transactions, right? So these are the simple business plans I have, and in future coming more. Okay, now come to the point of education again. Let's say if it is the evening time, can you imagine how many million users, students, still reading in the reading table? A lot of people, right? In the evening, the young guys starts reading, right? Okay.
Right.
Suddenly, if I'm a student, suddenly if I get into trouble, I do not understand a math in my book, and if I want to fix that, then in the morning I have to go to my teacher or school or private or coaching and ask about the math, and I have to fix, and then after that I can actually do the math, right? But no, I don't want to wait until morning. What I am trying to do is, someone will come, they will open this application instead of messenger, they will see those people. If I'm a student of a public school, I will be able to see the students of varsity and the same department. They are also available. I can hire them with a very small amount of money and a fixed time. Let's say I want to hire a guy from a university who is senior than me. He's the same from the same department, math department, and he can help me. All right. I don't want to wait for morning. I can right now hire him. and I can pay.
Yeah, which is one of the reasons why this is really good, because I
Yeah,
fully understand what you're saying, especially somebody needs help in a particular course and they're not able to handle the course, and the reason is because they don't just know what to do. They don't have the time to be talking about, because they too are on this unique time frame.
exactly.
It might be that they actually have just about 3 hours to submit the assignment, and the course shell is going to close up within 3 hours. And so within that period, they need somebody who can do something with them now, not to send somebody to somebody who is going to take, God knows how long to be. No, they need something right away. So can they get a tutor right now? So that's I hear you.
So it means
That's
university
important.
student can also earn money by helping the school students instantly at night. They can also make their lives if they are poor.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of people are studying at our universities in our data city, and you see,
it's in the marketplace, bring in investors. By the time we bring in investors, then we have more money to spend.
Their fathers are rickshaw pullers or simple shopkeepers, something like that. So they can earn extra. They can help their fathers as well, right? Beside their study. That's it. So this is the plan actually. How do you like it? I mean, what is your feedback?
I loved it. I really think that is good. I'm in love with this whole inter-application. One thing, how many people are we going to be having working on this? Because this has to be a school of people, like a lot of folks on the background, just
everybody
managing.
Let me tell you, do you see here the education option? Let me see here. Start dashboard. There will be an option to apply to become instructor. This is not instant. If someone is trying to be instructor, he or she has to apply. We will check it. We will check his application CV and the background. Then we will allow them to add these options, like add course, something like that. Normally, no one can come here and instantly add any courses who has no idea, no skills. We're not going to do this. So for verifying the instructors and their reviews as well, we already have this option. I don't have to think about who is teaching or not, because when I'm taking those people inside the instructor list, I'm also verifying them. And after verification, I have no problem. They can teach. That's it. But we will be looking around these activities as well. What he's doing, what he's not doing, something like this. So yeah, I have those people already with me. No problem. Actually, when I'm starting to get money, then there is no problem with people or the team, because I can normally hire people. Everything is dependent on money. Got my point? So that is not for me. Yeah. So most important.
I hear you. The idea is that what I'm trying to get is this: for the aspect of tech, not users. Okay, like to maintain the platform, right? Because think about it this way: we are talking here of taking out Facebook. Or bringing something, something like you got to have, just on the data center application aspect of this is huge, right? So we are talking about
already 97K pictures, man. I'm crazy.
No, exactly. So I'm using just about the data center aspect of this, okay, like to maintain the platform, right? Because think about it this way: we are talking here of taking out Facebook. Or bringing something, something like you got to have, just on the data center application aspect of this is huge, right? So we are talking about
already 97K pictures, man. I'm crazy.
No, exactly. So I'm using just about the data center aspect of this. It's insane. So we have to have a whole data center that just supports this. I mean, that just handles this, is nothing else, just this. And that also means that we also have to be talking with a lot of programmers, folks who will be able to manage the platform, tweak things here and there, because
I'm just doing the foundation. After that, I will have no time to work myself,
for sure. Okay. This I think this makes sense. So this makes sense.
Right now
I like it.
I'm connected with AWS, Amazon. So as far as it go fast, if there is something like, if we feel that right now Amazon is not actually capable to do these things, then we have to actually work with our own data center. So that is a long time, I think. Let it go fast with Amazon.
But thinking about we have to start thinking about a whole lot of other things. Number one, we are looking at the fact that we're just dealing with pictures now, right? And you're talking about so by the time you bring in the video component
and everything, so you will also
but exactly, like, and then by the time we start dealing with MPEG, whatever video format we have, it's heavy. And then by the time we start dealing with PDF files, because most of this stuff, especially with educational sections, will have to deal with PDF files going back and forward, or even doc files. They are heavy. They are not light files. So the idea that we probably might be on Amazon for a little bit longer, it's insane, because you probably might not be able to pay for it. Something at the Amazon level. So we have to start thinking about having this, at the local data center, where we can legitimately be able to scale up.
Yeah, this is the reason I was telling you that I need your help. This application will actually needs a big data center. It's not able to handle by AWS or something like that, because Amazon, they can help people who are starting small websites, something like that. But when it's bigger, then actually it should have its own data center. You see, TikTok started with Amazon, and then they go with their own data center, because they can't handle anymore. A lot of people.
TikTok is actually on.
They are with Oracle.
There's there are a couple of data centers in LA that they have servers in, and there's one data center that I've worked with that they have servers in it. So,
great.
They actually, I think their model really is not so much about, they actually own cabinets in different data centers.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see in future. When money starts to come, we will also invest for data centers. That is the plan.
Right.
Facebook is starting in the same way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
This is done. Right now, I hope you have the idea about how.
This is it's huge.
Yeah, and if I am able to implement all these things, and if it is good, going on, then actually there will be no issue of money as well. It will be just coming and coming.
Right, for sure.
So I can do hard work today to be well in future. That is the okay. So now come to the point of your application. Let me close it. Okay. Now you tell me. You see, this one I was talking, tap, send. This was the recent ones. I sent it to you. You see? Do you see? Yeah. Okay. So this application, I sponsored them on my YouTube as well. You may check the video. So they are connected with me as well, and they do good job. Whenever we transfer money from these countries, they are allowing these countries right now. So it takes only 5 or 6 minutes, no waiting. Only 1 or 2 days in a week they are off, because holiday is there, So you can send money from United Kingdom, you can send money from any other. It is just like a clone of World Remit, but doing fast. Everything doing is fast. You can also send from Nigeria as well, Africa. A lot of countries. So
go back over there. Go back over there. By the way, this portion of the recording, you keep this private, okay? Because this is our business thing. So you keep the other one. That's fine. This one,
never.
Go back to the to that countries. Let me show you something.
Yeah, of course.
Let me show you something. You see, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Mali, Ghana, Guinea, Cameroon, Kenya, Zimbabwe, DRC,
they started
Congo.
with Africa first, and I'm not sure why.
Wait, Nigeria, Uganda, and Colombia. Zimbabwe. No, forget Colombia. I'm talking about those African countries, the countries I just named to you. Okay. It is wait, come down a little bit. Let me show you the African countries. Go up. Start from the beginning. Okay, from stop. Okay, stop. From Ivory Coast all the way down to Guinea, and then to the right, Cameroon, Ghana, Senegal, all those are Africa. If you come here, you see Zambia, Democratic Republic of Congo, you have Morocco, you have Republic of Congo, you have Nigeria, you have Ethiopia, you have Uganda, you have Zimbabwe, those and Tunisia. Those countries are the countries that if I only deal with, I don't care about the rest. We'll do the rest later. The reason is because that is the highest.
Why did they start with these countries first? Is it like these countries has
no, made the
huge,
the largest amount of money? Because the largest amount of money that leaves this nation, that leaves the United States and Europe, goes to Africa, bro.
Okay, this is the reason.
You have to understand. You have to understand that the amount of exactly, it's more profitable. It's just like it's more profitable.
Exactly, so exact same thing you want. I believe I know this. No problem.
Exactly.
Yep.
So if we get this, right now, we are good. Just what we have here, we are very good on it. What I know, the issue here is that by tomorrow, everything will be okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going on with them. They keep sending me messages.
Yeah, exactly.
They keep sending me messages telling me that see, these are all messages. This came today, 12, 6 in the morning, 12 yesterday. See, this one they came yesterday.
I know. You tell them that, hey, well, Remit, you did this thing with me. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna make a copy of your website and do these things instant. You're down. Okay, so from tomorrow, I would like to start the project for this one. Which one? What do you say?
Right. No, I'm just saying that, if this one is giving us, is dominating, then we go with the one that is dominating, right? So we can tweak different things, maybe have a little bit more info just so that people can look at us thinking we're a little bit more serious. That's what all of this thing is all about.
Important, because this is normal things we can add in future. Most important part is the application, mobile, Okay, so let's start from tomorrow. What's your opinion?
I think, for sure.
I need
that's the reason.
The logo and the color you want to use, the primary 2 colors at least, so that I can start designing the UI as well. So the name of the application, have you any name in mind?
I'll send the name to you in the next I'll send a name to you in the next before you wake up in the morning, you will have the name. The logo for sure. We are going to, I don't have a logo yet, but I'm thinking that we'll probably can we have a generic logo and then change the logo?
We can already generate logo on one line. I know that, and I can recreate them as well. I have experience in graphic design, basically, but I'm not from graphic design person. But I have people who can work for this. So don't think about it. Just let me know the name, and I will give you multiple designs, and you will select one. That's you don't have to.
And one of the techniques, one of the things that I want us to do so far as this is concerned, just because we can, is to make sure that we have this in as many languages on the African continent as possible.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? It gives a different feel.
Yeah, sure.
Just a different feel. Like at least a language from each of those countries.
See that they are also using few languages, you see, Sweden, New Zealand, and Malaysia, and also Australia, Canada. So let me select Sweden, and it says Swedish language. You see that? I think. No, it is also the same. Yep. Why? And say New Zealand. Okay.
I think it has to do.
Oh, that is not native. It is just changing the country over here. It is not changing the language. I think. Got it. But we will have one to change languages as well.
Yeah, to change the language, so that by the time somebody is looking at this particular stuff, they are seeing it in their native language.
Yeah.
And I want also to probably find ways in which, by the time they change it to their native language, the banners also changes to present ethnic backgrounds and then ethnic colors.
That is possible. That is possible. We can do this. Anything. Okay. So think about right now. Let's talk about the budget of this application. You told me about 2,000. Is it the final?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I told you, lads, if you
like no,
don't
well,
take
the
it is
issue is
also
that
fine.
no, listen.
Yeah.
The issue is to get this thing to a functional level where we can send money somewhere and somebody receives it.
Sure.
When that happens, we
Yeah.
have a business plan. Then we can now go ahead and then put this in the marketplace, bring in investors. By
Yeah.
the time we bring in investors, then we have more money to spend.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm saying. But right now, if I came to you and say to you, "Hey, Nasim, go ahead and get this done," you're like, "I'm hungry, man. I'm not eating. I got stuff to do." I'm like, "Okay, no problem. Don't worry. I'll make sure that we get this going so that we cannot." But you know what I'm saying? Because if this is not on, then we cannot go to the investors.
Exactly. If and
I don't want to go to investors with an idea. I want to go to invest. I will never meet an investor with an idea. And the reason is, if we meet an investor with an idea, we are stupid.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
we have no bargaining chip.
So
We need to meet these guys with a product, right?
Exactly.
And everything will be okay.
Yeah,
That's the way I
and
see it.
after making this successful, I will also integrate this one with my application as well, because there will be people who will be able to send money to African countries as well from my application. So of course, it is also going to be a gateway.
You
Yeah.
were talking about something yesterday. What was that?
I'm talking about the budget of this application and the upfront money I wanted from you.
Oh. No,
What are we
that's
going to
not a
do?
problem, bro.
Yeah, what
That's
are
not
we
a
going to
problem.
do right now with this one? What is
We
the
think about how to get it to you. Maybe Western Union, you can go pick it up or whatever stuff it is.
normally you can just send to me with the one I had just shown to you, tap send.
Oh,
Because
the
I'm
tap
connected.
send.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, we can
I'm
use tap send.
connected. I'm connected with the CEO, so I can just call him.
Okay, good. That's fine. If
Yeah.
that's what it is, then we use the tap send then.
Yeah, sure. And you will see that
So
you will
just
see
send me the
speed as
link.
well.
Send me the link of the tap send to WhatsApp.
Sure, you will see the link as well, speed as well, because I was connected with them when that was getting built, So you got my plan now, what I am doing over the last 2 years. Big plan, man, big plan.
No, this is good.
Because I'm gonna get into the crypto world, money related world, and I will make this as like WeChat, everything in a one place.
Remember, I have the
What?
I have the crypto thing.
Yep. Oh, I shared your coin on my Facebook. Someone is telling that crypto is not available in a market in this market right now. What is that? It is not registered anymore, or what?
What happened?
Screwstone coin I was talking about with my audience. So they told me that, bro, this coin is not available. We have checked. Is it?
It's not available in CoinMarketCap.
Yeah, why?
And sorry, we are not listed yet. But first of all, we are not a traditional coin.
Yeah.
We are a coin that is backed by gold. You need to bring me on to explain this to folks, man. We are a coin that is backed by gold. What that means is
we will do it
you
later.
don't expect,
because there are a lot of people in our country who are actually doing cryptocurrency and trades as well. So
right.
I can.
So the problem is that they will not find us anywhere, and the reason for that is because of the way we are. We are not your traditional cryptocurrency.
Okay, got it.
We are not. We are a cryptocurrency that is backed 100% by gold.
Okay.
And what that means is that there's a lot of folks that I can honestly tell you I tried as much as I could. Admin at Gmail, that is what this damn thing is all about.
What are you doing now?
I'm sending something to you.
Are you sending me the link of the application or what?
Yeah, so that thing is I have to ship this to you, right? So
World Remit. I hate them now. World Remit. Oh, one thing. How many books did you write? How many books have you written?
6.
6. Wow. Have you been selected as a best writer and bestseller any time?
Yeah, something for Africa. I was I won.
Okay,
I
but the
won.
story I told you yesterday, that was amazing, man. But like one book in a life, and it became champion.
No, but the idea really is that I write novels, right? So it's not really that great. You need to write self-help books. I have a self-help book
Yeah.
that is called 40 for 40,
My book
right?
was about how to become self-dependent about by doing online jobs. That is the topic
Mhm.
of the book, and it becomes number one in 2020. And one book in only one life, and it has crossed the previous selling records of other awarded people.
Mhm.
So that's
No,
it.
but that is good. And when you write what people are going through and what they want to hear,
Yeah.
then that is how you sell. If you're going to tell them stuff that they're not really that interested in, so it becomes quite difficult.
Okay.
And so you have to start writing for the seasons. Like in this season, people are talking about this. Like any book that has to do with COVID-19 was hot like 2 years ago.
Exactly. And at that time, there was a book fire in our country, and I have written a book as well, but it was not sold widely. So
Mhm.
that was unsuccessful as well because of the corona. And the people were actually were not interested to buy books or read because when there is any libraries going on, then nothing is actually interested anymore.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So that's primarily
And
what
in
happens
a
when
place where you are living, it's called corona. My God, man, you are already you are a corona.
is
How did you feel when you were in the war airport and
no
kept
traveling,
from
no traveling,
I'm
no,
from
no,
corona?
it's at the airport. It's at the airport. Someone's like, man, how you doing? I said, great. So are you going home? It's yes. I said, where is that corona? They said, man,
You
come
go
on,
to
bro. You don't
quarantine.
stop joking, man. I'm like, no, for real, I'm going to Corona. They're like, hey, bro, man, you know what I'm saying? You don't say that. No, I said, for sure, bro, I'm going to Corona. They're like, what the hell? Where is Corona? I said, Corona, California, man. Mm.
Okay, you're funny.
I know, right? They're like, I didn't know they have to like try to to see if what I was saying was true. And
Yeah.
yes, for sure. I was going to Corona,
But I
California.
love that story you told me before.
Mm?
I loved. I was interested after listening this story.
Oh yeah,
You told me
because
before.
everybody was thinking that you
Is the
just
corona
basically
is the coronavirus is dismissed, totally gone, or what? Or it is going on
no, the World Health Organization just says that Corona is over.
over, right?
So they've made a lot of money by
But do
killing
you
people.
do you do you see it? One thing, there are a lot of movies before corona. There are more, a lot of movies.
Talking about Corona, right?
Yeah, how it is
Yeah,
possible? You see, there is a
there
movie
was
in India. The name of the movie is Krish, and you will see they have demonstrated a same thing in whole world.
no, of course, there were a lot of folks who talked about this.
Isn't
There
it?
were people.
Isn't it a pre-planned thing? Because how
No,
can
but of course, I
you
mean,
just know
man,
about the
look,
movies?
look, 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 look. Everybody else has whatever they're saying. You know what I'm saying? And I can't, and I can't. Um, I think that I am not. Um, uh, I think that I am not able to correct what anybody else is saying and how they're saying it. But
Yeah,
I can honestly tell you that I think that
I truly believe this was
this
pre-planned.
thing was planned, and that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it is not climate change because
No,
if,
there's nothing about climate
it
change here, man.
was,
Come
then
on.
how did the directors made such movies over the last 10 years? I have seen many movies, and they were talking about these kind of things, corona or something like that. So of course,
Exactly.
yeah, something is connected
No,
with.
no, no. It was. First of all, first of all, okay, there's a guy in this country whose name is Dr. Fauci. Nobody is asking the questions as to how much money was the vaccine companies paying Dr. Fauci as kickbacks. Because all of these niggas were making money, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were making money. So the question is, how much of this were they making? No, well, we cannot talk about that.
Yeah, exactly.
If maybe we're having this conversation on YouTube, they'll just shut us down. They were like, "Hey, bro, you can't do that." I'm like,